Yeah, hello everybody. Yeah, welcome to my page, Timo Starboy, Reality Talk TV. Yeah, welcome you. Happy Monday. Happy Monday. Yeah, this is Monday, August 7, 2023. Monday, August 7, 2023. So you are welcome to my platform, Timo Starboy, channel blogs on Facebook, on YouTube, Timo Starboy Reality Talk TV, on Twitter at Timothy Oladipupo1. So you are welcome. You are welcome. Abacha Edwin, you are welcome to the platform. So as you are coming in, please share. God will bless you. God will bless your home. So we only need share, So that is all what we need from you guys. So support our ministry here, So God will support you in your own end. So please, and your comment is very important because you are the judges. You are the judges here, You are the judges. I put it to you that you should judge all what you are hearing here, what you are learning from this our video that we're gonna play. So thank you so much for supporting us in sharing and leaving your comment and liking our program. God will also do the same thing to you. Thank you. So without further ado, so let me allow me to play you a video. As the title is, Bola Tinubu is not a good leader. Is not in a good leadership. This man, there is a proof all around. There is a proof I will prove to you in this platform, on this show. So there is no lie. We are not lying about it. So he himself, he know that he's not a good leader. So he shouldn't be in that seat. He shouldn't be in that seat for so long. So I think the judges will take his course. The justice will take the course, and the judges, all these 5 panel on the tribunal court, they will know what to do about his case, because this man is supposed not to remain in that seat. So it's not a good leader. So let me play you the video before we can proceed to another topic, because I will play you either 3 video if time permitted me. So 3 video is guaranteed. So let me play the first one. This is from Arise TV. Okay, let's hear. I know morning show. It's morning show from Arise TV. Okay, so we go on.
The political climate as we speak, as well as public sentiment, the way it has evolved since Tinubu was declared president. What would you
this
say
is for sure.
was
No lie, no doctrine,
of the 2023
no doctoring,
elections?
nothing. So
and if you can also
raw.
point out
So let's hear from it.
that defined the journey.
Abacha Edwin, you are welcome to the platform once again. Thank you for contribution.
Well, I would like to say, you see, as a political scientist,
please, yeah,
I have been able to carry bags for politicians in this country. We know them after their names and where they come from and what they represent in the politics they play. We see some people play the politics of conduit pipe, and we see some people play the politics of not even understanding the democracy that we want to build in our country. And we have seen people who won elections not being declared by INEC. We have seen people who have voters card not being opportune to vote. We have seen the illegality, the criminality of the 2023 presidential elections in the reflex of issues where even INEC itself violated its laws, and we have not seen
violated the most criminal
authority calling them to
the
order.
Most criminal
and
acts.
We have seen where the former president, in the capacity of Muhammadu Buhari, suspending the Constitution of Nigeria to force an individual who did not even meet the criteria by the result released by INEC to be declared.
Sorry guys, sorry. Why this thing is popping up? Sorry guys. Okay, it's coming.
INEC to be declared as a president-elect. Because in the Electoral Act that we used in conducting the 2023 presidential election, it says that everyone who will be declared as president-elect in this election must score 25% of votes in 23 states and the FCT. That does not need a court case for us to describe what that means. But Peter Obi, according to the result release, did not make 23%. Did not make 25% in 23 states. Alhaji Atiku Abubakar of the PDP also did not make 25% in the FCT. Likewise, Ahmed Bola Tinubu, who is now president, did not make 25% in the FCT. So practically what we expected from the INEC leadership was to review the results before announcing an illegal result.
Yeah.
From our side of as students of democracy, we know and we put it to the world that whosoever was declared president-elect in the 2023 presidential elections, according to the results released by INEC, is an illegitimate president-elect. Because the three people presented as first, second, third did not even meet the criteria, the requirement of the Electoral Act to be declared as president-elect. And the Electoral Act also gives us the opportunity to review those results collated, which we did not see. All we saw was an announcement of an illegal declaration of Ahmed Bola Tinubu of the APC as president-elect.
All right.
And what we expected.
I'd like to just come in here.
Okay.
I'd like to come in here. You have used so many words like illegitimate, illegal president. As you know, the case is in court. And we would like for you to indemnify yourself right now because, it's not on the platform that you would be declaring whether or not a president is legitimate or illegitimate. Indemnify us.
Practically, the rules are on ground. I know the case is in court.
Yes.
I think these are my words. It's not the words of your station. So I'm only opportune to be interviewed here. I'm just trying to let you know that the issues of this book talks about the discrepancies and the illegality of the declaration of results on people who didn't win elections, on people who did not make the requirements becoming what they contested for, which they were not even voted for. So practically, that statement is mine. And I know it's in court. I'm only telling you about what the Electoral Act has been able to put on ground for Nigerians to follow.
All right, Barry, that is understood. But even at that, yes, you are telling us what is contained in your book. But in saying that, you are on live television making statements that are rather outlandish. Yeah. This is why we're trying to caution you. Yes, you may indemnify us, but then we are even saying that as a political scientist that you claim to be, certain words and conclusions are not acceptable, and they may be beyond you because you do not have the competence. Frankly speaking,
we know you guys are covering your pot
that you didn't conduct.
You are protecting your pot. I know.
But you have, stated your views in the book.
The man is talking
straight. My worry, two things is
let him talk.
Why atrocious Nigeria? Dictionary describes atrocious as something. As something of a very poor quality, extremely bad, or unpleasant. Is that your understanding of what happened in 2022, 2023? And does that make Nigeria as a country atrocious?
Which country?
And how can you make such conclusion when even those that you might think your book supports are in court? They have taken the proper route to challenge what they disagree with. But I cannot hear from any of those who lost elections describing their country or the process as atrocious?
My book, Atrocious Nigeria, does not support any politician. It does not support any political party. What it supports is good governance, quality leadership, and the respect for the rule of law in Nigeria. There was an election organized by an umpire called INEC. INEC has a rule in an electoral act via an electioneering program. You cannot be a judge in your own case, that is one. And two, you are expected as an umpire to follow the rule of the game. You don't need to let people start going to court and wasting resources of government. There's a law that says, do this and get this.
Exactly.
You, as the central referee, have not been able to follow the law itself provided by law of the National Assembly, people who decided to make it a law by the government, by the president, who signs and makes a bill into a law. We have to follow these laws, and this book is talking about the issues, the reason why we must follow the rules of the game of the politics of our country. This book is not about anybody. This book is not about any political party. This book is about the realities of the 2023 presidential elections, and we refuse that our children should read fake stories, lies that will be printed tomorrow. I am a major player in the electioneering process. I head the Vote Must Count International Initiative. We had agents in the 774 local government across Nigeria. We have the report of this election. We also follow the report of the European Union and all other civil society organizations, and we stand on the activities, the antecedents of the 2023 presidential election according to the reality of how it happened. We refuse for anyone to write or to note down informations that our children are expected to read and galvanize with the information that they need to get. So practically, the reasons why I've said that, I am banking on the Constitution and the Electoral Act of the country that gives INEC the opportunity to present an election. You cannot violate your own laws and don't want people to talk about it or don't want history to note it.
All right.
You are a Nigerian also as a media person. So now, can you tell me that these three people who they said took first, second, third, made the requirement provided by the Electoral Act to be declared as a president-elect? No. So why was anybody presented? And you ask the rest people to go to court. It's not even supposed to be a court issue if you look at it from the perspective of a country that is expected to respect the rule of law and the capacity of good governance. In a normal reality in a country, we expect the Inspector General of Police to invite the IG,
the prosecutor,
to invite the INEC chairman,
the prosecutor should prosecute this man
to state the reasons why he declared someone who did not meet requirements of the Electoral Act as president-elect. In the IG's office, there is a department of legal issues.
Just a moment. You know, there's a law broken. They broke the law. Sorry, Jerry. They just broke the law over there, you know. They tamper with justice. They broke the law and they don't allow the justice to prevail. So that is what it means. The INEC should face the consequence.
Department of Legal Issues.
Just a moment, Barry, so that we are very clear and specific about
for the disturbance.
What we are saying.
All the time.
Yes, you have published this book. These are your thoughts. So two clear things. You said that you had you had monitors across all the local government areas in Nigeria. I would like to know which platform was that? Was it an NGO? And is there a report from that process that you can point us to? And secondly, when you say that INEC violated his own law by declaring a winner, what specific law or procedure of INEC are you referring to that wouldn't make Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu the president? If you are referring to the 25% that is required, that is said to be required for FCT, that's up to the Supreme Court.
Yes.
That's up to the Supreme Court to decide if 25% in FCT, after a candidate has scored 25, had won in more than 2/3 of the country, at least 24 states, if that is a necessity, it's for the court to decide. I don't think that it is for individuals, to make categorical submissions about what is contained in the Constitution or the Electoral Act.
Okay, yes,
go on.
To please just give me an opportunity to say this. Do we have any Supreme Court case on the issue of the 25% of votes by a president-elect in the issue of President Olusegun Obasanjo and Muhammadu Buhari at the time? If you remember that case, that's a judgment. Every legal judgment or every legal case has a link, definitely with one time that it has happened. It has happened before between Obasanjo and Muhammadu Buhari. So practically, we don't, for the records, I don't think we need the courts to do this because it's already a judgment, except for another level of kind of judging that we want to introduce in our country on the issues of the 25% from the FCT. But on the issue of the monitoring,
what judgment,
I would like to tell you...
What judgments are you referring to? Sorry, Obasanjo versus Buhari. What was the judgment?
Yes. I think the judgment was that you must have 25% of votes in the FCT. The meaning of "and" there, the whole world knows the meaning of "and." Even a primary school student in primary 2 or primary 1 should know what "and" is.
And.
All right.
And it's not supposed to be what we are now fighting about.
It's addition to something.
So the issue of the monitoring of elections, I think we have the vote must count, VMCII. You could Google it and say VMCII. An independent electoral organization who I represent. We have this information of what happened in the election. And I tell you, we also have a superior body in the issues of the European Union who have results, who have a report released for the whole world to see. So this case is not a case of whether somebody won an election or not. All we are saying is the right thing needs to be done, and we need to document this information for our children to be carried along with. Go ahead, please. Thank you.
You're absolutely right. The right thing needs to be done. Dr. Barry, the case...
Okay, guys. Yeah. So this the next video I'm going to show now is pertaining to this topic we are on now. So it's related to it. So there's no different about it. So let me just bring it up now. And we go on. This is okay, the plotting of Tinubu. Let's go here. Okay, this one. Okay, it's not coming. Hold on, guys. Let me put it on the YouTube Bluetooth. Let me use the Bluetooth. Okay.
Niger Republic, and the answer now, Tinubu has not relented one bit in his effort to swing judgment of the tribunal to his side, even with overwhelming evidence against him. And Nigerians have been asking, why is he so keen on starting a fight with Niger Republic? And the answer has been found. Tinubu plans to explore an aspect of the constitution.
Please, guys, listen to this video. It's very important. It will do you good. It will do you good in your own life. Listen to the leader you chosen, the leader the INEC chosen for us. Listen to him. Listen to all the mago, you know, all the plan that they set up, and this has backfire. It never work again, you know. It's a sham. So listen.
That could help him remain in office if he Now, Tinubu has not relented one bit in his effort to swing judgment of the tribunal to his side, even with overwhelming evidence against him. And Nigerians have been asking, why is he so keen on starting a fight with Niger Republic? And the answer has been found. Tinubu plans to explore an aspect of the constitution that could help him remain in office if he starts a war with Niger. But before I break that down, let me quickly show you this video that I find very interesting. First of all, it was on a South African TV that Tinubu was called illegitimate. Next, it was a Congolese journalist that accused him of illegitimacy. Now on a Ghanaian national TV, it is also happening. This video was on a Ghanaian national TV, and it features a Ghanaian socialist blasting ECOWAS for making Tinubu their chairman, even when the election that brought him in is a
sham one, you know.
See the video.
It's a sham one and a flawed one.
What is their commitment to democracy? What is their commitment to democracy? One of the things that they've done which is just completely crazy. You have Tinubu, who has won a disputed election. The matter is in court, it has not been finished. West African leaders meet and make him their chairman.
I don't know.
And they say that they are committed to democracy. These crazy leaders we have in West Africa.
Mago people.
They go and make Tinubu, they are not even patient enough.
Mago people in Africa.
Before the court, they go and make him their chairman.
Our African leaders.
They turn around and tell us that, as for them, they love democracy. What kind of democracy do they love? In any case,
democracy
is going to benefit from military.
Democracy is not in Nigeria, and they want to go and liberate Niger for democracy. You know, this is only crazy criminals. You know, they are all criminals. All this a bunch of losers. Listen, continue listening, guys.
What is their commitment to democracy?
Democracy.
One of the things that they've done which is just completely crazy.
It's a crazy
demo. Tinubu, who has won a disputed election. The matter is in court, it has not been finished. West African leaders meet.
It's an illegitimate president.
And they say that they are committed to democracy.
Illegitimate president.
Leaders we have in West Africa. They go and make Tinubu, they are not even patient enough to wait for the outcome of the petition before the court. They will make him their chairman. And then they turn around and tell us that, as for them, they love democracy. What kind of democracy do they love? In any case, who is going to benefit from military intervention in Niger? It's the West. If you take France, 1 out of every 3 light bulbs is powered by uranium from Niger.
Yeah.
1 out of every 3 light bulbs is powered by uranium from Niger. And yet, Niger is one of the poorest countries in the world.
Yeah.
And our leaders are not thinking about this paradox.
Likewise, Nigeria too.
You understand? What they care about is going to restore
the people are poor,
who messed up so much.
But the country is rich.
That's what they care about. If you take all of the French-speaking African states, all of them keep their
foreign. You have a problem, big one.
Central Bank of France. The consequence is that these African countries borrow their own money and pay interest on their own money that they have borrowed. And West African leaders are not sensible enough.
Not sensible
to realize
enough.
that the way out of this is to have a common currency for West Africa, which enables these French-speaking countries to break away from
Are you listening, guys?
colonialism.
Are you listening to the problem?
And everything he said about Tinubu and ECOWAS are completely true. In fact, the president of Liberia, George Weah, re-echoed this man's opinion in a speech he gave regarding the ongoing upheaval at Niger Republic. He said, as long as ECOWAS tolerates institutional coup that allow lifetime presidencies, there will always be military coup. And we cannot condemn military coup when we do not condemn those who carry out institutional coup, like what INEC did in Nigeria. And believe me, this man was referring to INEC. Illegitimacy cannot correct illegitimacy.
Exactly.
And that is why we are having these problems. The sham of an election that Professor Mahmoud Yakubu
Tinubu is not a good leader.
Of
It's not a good leadership.
It's like a virus.
It's an illegitimacy president.
Peter Obi is a shining light, and he's coming to liberate Nigeria. And liberation for Nigeria is liberation for Africa, according to Mandela. Mandela said, if Nigeria gets it right, the whole of Africa will get it right. And Obi is the man to spearhead that revolution. That is why the whole of Africa was eagerly anticipating his victory before INEC chairman did his abracadabra. Now, Obi's case at the tribunal is the most talked about court case in African history. And we are saying all eyes on the judiciary.
All eyes on them.
Una no go forever mumu. Make una try do the right thing for once for our life.
All eyes on judiciary. Make una do the better one.
To explore an aspect of the constitution to remain.
Otherwise, na go hear woto
section
from our mouth.
135, subsection 3 of the constitution states that if the federation is at war in which the territory of Nigeria is physically involved and the president considers that it is not practicable to hold elections, the National Assembly may by resolution extend the period of 4 years mentioned in subsection 2 of this section from time to time, but no such extension shall exceed a period of 6 months at any one time. Now, waiting constitution talk with that. So he is trying to start a war so that they go say, there is problem in Nigeria, there is war going on, we cannot hold any election now or remove anybody that is already in office. That is the plan. But this plan has failed because if you read this part of the constitution well, it does not refer to maybe a litigation in court. This part of the constitution is referring to the duties or responsibilities of a legitimate president, not one whose election has been annulled. No man is an island, let alone man when no even they do well. If you are removed, someone else will step in immediately. Nigeria is a country of over 200 million people. So the judiciary can go ahead with their own judgment whether the nation is fighting Niger or not. If a president is removed, the Senate president fills that void before another president is sworn in or another election conducted. So this will not be new thing where anybody go take scare.
We go remove Magomago.
When you see people that have been defeated.
I think you heard the point. You heard the point I want you to hear. You know, they are just trying to plan, so that they can remain in their seat, in their dubious seat, and it not work. It not work. You don't cast for now. So we know they allow nonsense. So allow me to play this one again. Let me play another one for you guys. And this one we will end up the show. We end up the show. This video I'm playing is related to each other. It is the same topic we are talking about. So this one is breaking. Okay, Tinubu tribunal. Let's hear from this man. Hold on. Let me hit. Okay.
This shall be destroyed. What can Nigeria should do. The foundation of every democracy.
Listen, guys. This is another video that it will make you. It will make you see the light at the end of the tunnel. To share light to your life,
and that is
not
why
darkness.
We are here today, to see to how to further defend, or in the case of protect Nigerian democracy from threats and manipulations.
Manipulation.
That is the point we are making here.
They are manipulating us.
That is why this is a very sound initiative.
Tinubu and co.
Citizens
and co-hosts.
In defense.
They are manipulating Nigerians.
They will go to annihilation when they lose their voices. It is so we are creating a platform as labor and civil society front and as COPN here for people's voice to be heard, to take back their power, to be in perpetual control of their sovereignty and their power.
Our voice must be heard.
And we cannot.
Either they like it or not, they will listen to us. We have the power more than them.
The man dies in us. That's what they show you that. So great Nigerian people, mine is to challenge you and to arouse your passion for the right to life. You must live. They must allow you to live.
Yeah.
The fact that you give power to certain people to run your life through your constitution does not mean that you must die. What you have done in essence in election is to say, look, we all cannot have time to be running our collective affair. We want to choose A, B, C, D, 19 people to help us focus full time on that. We will pay them through our taxes and through our collective wealth. That's what we have done. And that should not become our debt. It's not a crime to do that. People today, amass the power of the people, circumvent that power, and then begin to live large. You see the kind of opulence you see in government.
Yeah.
You see the convoy. You see the kind of threat people have one government arm against the other. That if you judiciary, who is supposed to be the highest, in terms of arbitration in people's life or matters. If you overturn my election, there will be chaos. That's a threat.
That's a threat. That is it to Emilokon. Tinubu, for God's sake.
On democracy.
Threatening our judiciary.
On the power of the people.
It's an assault.
Sovereign power of the people who have been elected to go by democracy.
It's an insult to our judiciary.
Constitutional democracy.
Assaulting our judiciary system.
First and foremost, is constitutional
as
democracy.
If it's a lawless country.
Democracy guided by a constitution approved by the Nigerian people. But the foundation is faulty. And we have, in the last 30 years, some of us has advocated that we must do something about the constitutional foundation of Nigeria.
Exactly.
It is faulty.
I talk on my program here.
No government.
Let's change the whole constitution. Let's tear this one, tear it into pieces.
As imposed by the military.
Yeah, and make another good one so that we can govern on. Corruption is too much in that 99 constitution.
The foundation of the constitution of Nigeria is faulty.
Yeah, it's faulty.
How do you have a faultless?
It's a scam one.
The Nigerian people in their various constituencies must elect representatives to a constituent assembly. The constituent assembly is the one vested with the power to produce a constitution for the country.
Yeah.
Not what we saw in 98 under Salami Abubakar, foisting a military constitution on Nigeria. 2 Decree number 24 of 1998. That cannot be a constitution.
That is a dictatorship way now.
On constitution making. And I've worked with people like Chief Tony and now of blessed memory, Professor Ben Nwabuzi, on this matter. And we have come to conclusion that what we have as Nigeria 1999 is a joke.
Yeah.
It's a decree. And you don't decree a constitution.
Exactly.
You don't decree a constitution.
You hear?
It is proclaimed by the people. Even the American Constitution 6. It was, though it was 13 colonies or whatever, it was proclaimed by the people. The nearest to what should be a constitution in Nigeria was the 1989 constitution under Babangida. But Babangida himself spoiled it. The process was perfect, was flawless. Zero candidate, zero party election, etc. to the constituent assembly, and so on and so forth. Because we must be educated about what we are having in Nigeria. Zero party election. People went into the constituent assembly, elected into the constituent assembly in Nigeria, and they debated. But Babangida spoiled it when the Armed Forces Ruling Council again tinkered with the outcome of that constitution. No constitution. When the people proclaim, that assembly proclaim, no government has the right to manipulate or to amend what the people have come up with. That is when it is a constitution of the people. So Nigerian people are lacking a constitution of the people today.
This one is a constitution of a bad politician.
No amount of prayer and fasting can save you. We have to go back to the constitution, which is the foundation of Nigeria.
Constitution of our Jelu.
If the foundation be faulty or destroyed, what can the righteous do? So the righteousness that we want in the election must be traced to our constitution. But it's not enough for people to now do bravado with impunity and rig election. It's not. At least that's about human person, human dignity.
Blue, black, black, blue.
So, but it is also the right of Nigerians to be vigilant, as we are trying to do today. Because eternal vigilance is the price of liberty. Amen.
Amen.
I mean, eternal vigilance, that is organizing forum like this, organizing ourselves as citizens, is what can ensure our liberty and protection of democracy. What we did yesterday by marching and demonstrating our disappointment, dissatisfaction with government anti-poor policy is the vigilance.
It's part of it, It's part of voicing out.
We go out. And protest is a constitutional right of Nigerian citizens.
Everywhere in all the world, in the old world,
right to association,
you have to protest. Protest is free.
We do not need any IG to be telling us about we will not tolerate any violence. You can say all of that. But responsible organizations like the labor movement, Labor Civil Society Coalition, CODED, will lead people out from time to time to express their dissatisfaction and rejection of government and the people's policy.
Yeah, that is normal.
And that is what we are beginning to do. We are beginning to see. You will begin to see that from now on.
Yeah.
Periodically. And we have been assured by the labor movement. The NLC president, after his meeting now, may join us here. May join us at this room. Because it's meeting now. And in the next maybe 30 minutes, to join us really to speak to us. So it is the duty for us to go and preach the gospel. Don't just go to your neighborhood and tell Iya Salamos and Baba Muni that you go, except we speak out of this outrageous, arbitrary increase in price of petrol will continue. If you go to 1,000, except you say no and come out and say no.
No, it's no.
It is your right to come and say no.
Yes,
no police will shoot you because they also, patronize the same market. Yesterday we told them at the National Assembly. We said, what? They buy the same fuel for 617. They laughed. They said they want to. They laughed. So this is the duty of this organization and this coalition and this alliance. It's an alliance. We must charge our community. We must go to our locality. We must do what is right so that we can ensure our welfare. We are not doing this for any other purpose but for ourselves. If you know you don't want to be hungry, you must be ready to stand. You must be ready to rise if you don't want to be hungry. Otherwise, we are being pushed to penury
Exactly.
by those who wallow in our own wealth. They use about 200 cars as convoy. They don't feel it. They don't feel the pain. How will anybody come and tell us that I feel your pain? When he has 200, he's not paying fuel, anything.
Yeah.
Everything is paid for by state resources.
Tinubu doesn't feel your pain. That's what they said.
Yes, it's mocking us.
It's mocking you.
Which pain?
It's true. Mocking.
Me, I use for 2 days.
Somebody that doesn't pay for, you say he's paying. It's feel your pain. Where side is he paying him?
The fuel that I buy at
You are getting everything free of charge, and you are saying you are feeling the pain of citizen.
For 1 day or 2 days.
Is it not mockery?
How do I sustain that?
See,
That means I must join those who want to.
the man is not a good leader.
No to oppression, no to tyranny. I must be there. I must be there, and that is what we stand for. I expect mobile organizers henceforth must do outreach, must mobilize effectively. We must do outreach and mobilize effectively. You don't need to pay people to attend programs like this because it's in their interest. Except those who want to die. Because people are dying instrumentally these days. You just see somebody, you say this one don't die. A guy yesterday were driving, he was thinking and entering into the road. He almost knocked you down. So many hypertension everywhere.
So, all right, guys, let me just stop here because I have a place to go. So, my time is up. So, anyway, I just want you to judge on this video that we play for you. You know, so you are the judge. Put your comment below the comment section. So, tell us what you feel. Okay. So, and don't forget to share. In as much as you are sharing our program, we will be having power to be doing our own job well, you know. We'll be putting more energy, you know. So we work in hand. Let's work in hand. Let's be united and fight this battle. This is our battle. We need to fight it out and to win. You know, we are going for win-win, not losing. We are not losing on this platform we are, you know. Because these people, there are so much idiot on our leadership. I'm not sorry to say that. They are idiot people. They're supposed to be lay example, but they are laying wrong example. You know what does that mean? They are laying wrong example to the new generation to come, to be following their wrong footstep. And that is what we say, we condemn. We say no. Do the right thing. Do the right thing. You know, follow the right track. Don't be following zigzag. Don't be doing like a snake. You know, come out clean. Come out in a flashy way. You know, don't be hiding behind the curtain or behind the darkness. Let us see you. You know, transparent. You are saying you are feeling their pain, but you are enjoying. You are just mocking people. That is Bola Tinubu. You are not a good leader. You are not a good leadership among leaders. You are the bad one. You come out, you say, I feel your pain. I assure you. And you are not doing anything. You are not doing anything to change the situation. Just you are mocking people. You are laughing on at your back door. You know, you appear in with another hat. You have double hat. You will appear to them and you will be mocking them, and I feel your pain. Which pain are you feeling? Which side of your the part of your body is paining you? Tell us. You are not buying fuel. You are not doing your electricity is 24 hours. You know, you are enjoying the full benefit of the country, and you are denying people their right. You are denying people their rightful things. You know, to be enjoying in their life. You are denying them their life, and you are saying you are feeling their pain. Which pain? What is it? What is it paining you? Now he wanted to go to war now, to go and liberate Niger. Did they call you? Did they call you to come and assist them, or they said we want Nigeria to come? You never finish your own problem. You have your own baggage, full of problems. you know, at your door. You want to go and rescue another person. Who does that? You have lungs in your eye, but you want to go and comot the lungs in somebody's eyes, instead of you to comot your own first, so that you can see well to go and comot others' eyes. But you prefer to go and comot the others' eyes and leave your own. Is that not stupidness? Is that not stupidness? That is a stupid idea. If nobody tell you, I tell you, I say so. Your idea is totally wrong. You are just upside down. Some people will be facing the right portion. You will be facing upside one. And you are calling yourself a leader. Just doing things abnormally, like an imbecile. And we say enough is enough. If you are tired of, I know you are not the rightful to be there. You are not the right person to be there. You are just the wrong person at the wrong time, because these INEC people, they are the ones selected you, not the people himself, not the people. If the people, we know how to settle the matter, you know how to settle the scores. But they have planned everything. Say it's turn by turn. That's how you get there. Otherwise, you are the last person to vote for, because you are not capable. You are incompetent. You are very incompetent, and it's liars. Too much liars. Every time you come out to speak, to say something, there must be a wrong thing there in your speech. Whether they wrote it for you, they wrote the script, or you write it by yourself, there is a wrong, totally wrong. There is something is dotting, not connecting. The line is not connecting. Only dot, full of holes. And we don't know how to connect it, because it's a full of lies. Anything come out of your mouth is a lie. It's a totally liar. You know, you feel their pain, and you are not doing anything. You just relax there, and you want to wage war. You want to wage war in the country that is not stabilized with the economically and functioning, you know, human function. It's not stabilized, and you want to wage war on the country that is still shaking. Is in verge of breaking up. So you want to just finish it once and for all. Say, okay, everybody, if it is like that now, we are onto it now. Let's just finish it. Let's just finish it. Kí ohun tó ń rùn kó kúrò ńlẹ̀, kó tán ńlẹ̀. Everybody should break off, if that's what you mean. So anyway, guys, you know, so thank you for watching. So I appreciate your concern. I appreciate your, you know, your patience, you know, and all this sometimes commercial interrupt in our this. So I'm sorry about that, you know. So I'm just picking some videos from others' side, you know. So it's not the one that I make. So you should understand what the content. The content is most important. Once you understand that, you know that we are in the right way. So, and that thing can make your life better, because the understanding is most important thing in human life. If you don't understand, that means you are missing all, you know. You are missing a lot. So understanding, just understand who is your enemy, who is fighting for you, you know, who is your friend, who is your enemy, who is against you, who is with you. That's only point you can achieve from our video. That is why we are bringing it to you. We are sharing the light so that you can see very well. You can see clearly. Not that I will say I'm in the darkness, I don't see anything. So we are sharing the light so that your life and my life and others' life and our generation, new generation to come, their life will be better. You know, it will be better, it will be enjoyable. So that is what we are here for. We are not here for play. And if you say that we don't have a business or we don't have a work, that is your own cup of tea. That is how you understand it. You are missing it. If you are reasoning like that, we have a job. I finished my job. I'm still, if they call me out, I will go another one. I'm a security agent, you know. So I secure the place. I make sure everything is intact. There's no danger, you know. That's what I do for a living. And I also have my side business I'm doing, you know, import and export. So if you say I don't have a job, that is your own problem. Just make sure you right, you work in the right way, in the right portion, you know, in the right sidewalk, you know. Don't work in the wrong way. Don't work in the wrong way, because it might lead you to the problem. It might lead you to the danger. So we are a guardian, just guiding you through. So that's our own belief. And if you believe another portion, I leave it for you. So anyway, so judge on this. You are the judge. Put your comment in the comment section, and we hear from you. So have a lovely weekend. Bye. Love you all. Love you.